Hey YouTube, B3 here back with another kicking action figure review. Today we have another Hasbro Build-A-Figure from Marvel Legends. It is a Marvel Legends Absorbing Man. Yes, and I'm happy to have the Build-A-Figure one. I have no interest in any other Absorbing Men. I actually didn't have interest in this Build-A-Figure. I just wanted every single figure in that wave, so I happen to have all the pieces, so screw it, put them together, am I right? You got another figure. But yeah, he's actually a really good figure. He's a pretty awesome figure. He comes with a lot of cool stuff that you can interchange out on him, like interchangeable arms, head, he comes with a weapon. He comes with a lot of cool stuff, and he's very big. You will see in size comparisons, he's quite big. But yeah, so this is the first way that you'll see Absorbing Man with his regular head. This is his full human head. It looks very weird. A stone arm and a wood arm. I'm going to zoom all the way out for this guy just because he's big. He's a big dude. But yeah, so here's, we're going to do detail and paint, I guess, real quick. His Rego head, it's very nasty looking, but I think that really fits him, actually. Honestly, it's supposed to look like that, I'm sure. But yeah, you know, real Neanderthal looking mofo. Lots of great veins and stuff on him. Look at these freaking back muscles. He's ripped as hell back here. Sculpted all the way up, you know. I love his wood arm. Very cool. I am Groot, blah, blah, blah. It's like he jerked off Groot. I can't believe I just said that. Whatever. Here's his stone arm. I like how it's got some of the shading all the way up on it. If it would have been on the joint right there, it would have been perfect. But very nice sculpt. Very nice. You know, the belt's kind of just floating there. Got the purple pants, purple prison pants with the shiny shoes. But yeah, you know, he's actually pretty tough. He can hold something here. I wish he would have come with like a branch or something. That would have been cool to have in this hand. You know, since he doesn't have anything to hold in his wood hand. I guess you could get a cool picture of him fighting Groot though, for real, not jerking Groot off like I said before. But, yeah, how about, I'm going to toss on some interchangeable parts now, if that's cool with you guys. So, Absorbing Man does come with this awesome stone head to match his stone arm. It's very cool. It's a very cool head. You know, he's kind of like screaming, rage screaming. He's got like a gold eye and like sculpted stone onto the side of it. It's not just a repaint of the other head, which is an awesome thing. They could have just done that, but they didn't. They gave us a whole new head for him. Amazing look, very cool. This is the head I will indeed be displaying on him. I love it so much. Absorbing Man also has these two other arms. He has just a regular arm with a fist for his left hand, and his right hand is a metal arm, which is almost perfect. Well, the arm itself is actually really amazing. I'm not going to go into too much detail on this arm because, you know, but this arm, you know, great paint. Great paint, right? It's mostly just painted, but you can feel it. It feels nice too. It's a very dope arm. The joints are nice and dark, so that really helps out. This joint, however, is not painted through and through, so if you forward and back on it, you can see where there's no paint. But it's whatever. The problem lies with his weapon. It's a wrecking ball and chain, you know? It's whatever, cool weapon. Absorbing Man uses it all the time. But it doesn't match. There's like no paint on this. It's just this plasticky light gray. But look at this arm. Look at all the metal on this. Now I did some research. This metal ball is from the Wrecking Crew. It's a little just re-release of the Wrecking Crew ball. The Wrecking Crews were running change. The first two members were running changes. I'm not very familiar with the Wrecking Crew. I can only name two of them, Wrecker and Bulldozer. The other two whose names I don't remember. But one of them they both come with the ball and chain, but one of them doesn't need it. Oh, crud. One of them doesn't need their ball and chain. It's not part of his character. So you can take it and put it with this guy, and it matches the arm better. Same thing, but matches the arm better. So if you want to do that, you can. I don't have them because I didn't care about the Wrecking Crew when they came out, and I still don't. But, you know, you can just have him hold on to this. However, I know he can hold it. It's just going to take some work. 1 second here. Oh, yeah, there we go. Huzzah! Oh, wow, ball and chain. Yeah, I'm not crazy about the ball and chain, honestly. But, you know, it's part of his character. He needs a ball and chain, honestly. He really does. How many times am I going to say honestly? Take a shot every time I say honestly. Now, articulation-wise, this guy does have a few problems. The head can go down just a tiny bit, not back. Side to side's fine, but there's not much forward and back movement. He can't look back at all, just down a little. The ab crunch is pretty wicked. Like the ab crunch, the arms all move the same despite being different sculpts. In and out, forward, back, bicep swivel, elbow bend, rotation, and as you saw, in and out. So that's no problem. He does have a waist swivel. The legs right here are kind of weird. I didn't think Hasbro was going to give us these joints anymore, but we got forward and back, and it like, it's just the same thing that my freaking Toy Biz Carnage here does. When you move one leg forward, it brings the other leg forward too. I don't like that. I mean, you can move him separately, but I always feel like something's going to go wrong, you know? You know what I mean? See, like now it doesn't want to go back until I pull this up, and it's just a hassle. But I mean, yeah, that's that. You know, you got a thigh swivel, you have a double knee bend, and not too much movement in the foot. I mean, you got this a little bit of up and down and a little bit of ankle pivot, but you know, the cuffs of the pants just kind of block it. So articulation could be a little better on this guy, but he looks good, and I think the main thing about Absorbing Man is that he looks good and he has a lot of options on what he's absorbing. Now on the size comparisons, here's Absorbing Man with some other Marvel Legends from Hasbro. And we have the Amazing Spider-Man 2 Electro here on the left, and the Iron Man 3 Comic Series Ultron on the right. Here's with some non-Hasbro figures. Here we have the Toy Biz Carnage on the left, as well as the Diamond Select Marvel Select Venom here on the right. Here's Absorbing Man with some other Build-A-Figures. Here we have the Age of Ultron on the left, and the Age of Ultron Hulkbuster on the right. And lastly, here's Absorbing Man with all the figures you need to purchase him. Yes, so from left to right we have the Beetle, Morbius, Speed Demon, Spider-Gwen, Ben Reilly Spider-Man, Jack-O-Lantern, and Eddie Brock Venom. So yeah, you know, this is actually a great wave. I love this wave, yo. I don't know why I said yo. Rick and Morty has me saying yo. But yeah, you know, we got Superior Foes. We got Venoms I've been wanting for a long time. We got a newer Venom and more updated Venom. We got a Ben Reilly. I didn't have a Ben Reilly. We got our first ever Spider-Gwen. And an Absorbing Man that's not a piece of shit. So, all in all, I'd say this wave is a win. So what are my final thoughts on the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Absorbing Man? He could be better. He could be better. The leg joints aren't perfect. He's got cool interchangeable arms, which are awesome. I wish that ball and chain matched. I really, really wish that ball and chain matched his arm there. But I love this interchangeable head. You know, his upper half has pretty good articulation, you know. It's just right there on the thigh area that I'm not terribly crazy about. I don't like the articulation on his neck. Either his feet are a little stiff. They don't really want to go places. Sizing's good. He's a good figure. I think he was worth building. I mean, I didn't even want to build him, but I like him, so what's that tell you, right? Yeah, I like him. So that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Think of all the cool things you can tell me in the comments. And check out all the links, too. The links are dope. We got some dope links. So that's it. Thank you all very, very much, and I'll see you all later.